Today's topic will be about what is data mining and what are the basic data mining concepts and how they are used potentially in the business environment. So, how many of you are new to data mining? Okay, there's quite a few. Right. So, never mind. I mean, it's an introductory video. So, whoever knows it, bear with the redundancy, and we should be able to cover it in a nice way. Right? So, if you draw a pyramid of data mining, this is how it would look like. Right in the bottom here is your business intelligence. That's followed up by knowledge discovery, predominantly using databases. And data mining sits on top of that. It's the topmost layer in this knowledge discovery pattern. So, what is data mining, right? It is a technological analysis for data discovery of various hidden patterns. I will get into detail of what hidden patterns are at a later stage. Okay. It uses a combination of statistics, probability, and database. So databases is perhaps a right term used, but now we are in the era of moving out of the non-traditional databases. So like we no longer go with SQL, we go with NoSQL, perhaps MongoDB being one of the examples. So this field is relatively young, I mean less than 20 years, so I'm certainly older than this technology, right? Okay, yeah, but like we've developed a lot of clever algorithms and plenty of database research has helped us get a better job done. So what does data mining do? It explores data, finds patterns, performs predictions. So basically you have a chunk of data, right? You would not be able to use it. However, when you explore the data, find the relevant pattern, you will be able to predict a pattern which is existing already. So based on that, a lot of useful information can be extracted, and you can have a better control of your business. And that's why this field is so hot in today's world. Now we're talking about data mining and business intelligence. Okay. What is business intelligence? Anyone here? Okay, good. That's the right answer, right? So, business intelligence is geared at the end user level, such as like a business owner, perhaps a knowledge worker. So, data mining in the information technology generally is geared towards more advanced users, generally the researchers, right? And they would not be the end users. So, now I want to ask you this question. Let's see what your answer is going to be. Who is qualified to use data mining today? The truth is everybody. So everybody needs data mining because the internet is like now a big drain of information. You need to mine out meaningful stuff, right? So how data mining enables the role of predictive analytics? I made a short visual here which will help you understand. So canned reporting, a very traditional thing, and ad hoc reporting. Okay, have some water. Okay, fine. So this is followed by OLAP, and now data mining. So these two features bring in predictive analyses. By the way, I just missed a point, and that is this is a graph that is mapped on roles of software as opposed to business insights. Alright? Any questions here so far? Okay, moving on. So what are the applications and scenarios wherein you can use this stuff? So this is like I downloaded this diagram. So here is your data, which is your central point, right? So now what you're doing is that data is used for business understanding. Essentially, you want to understand data. So how the data is prepared, how it is modeled, how it is evaluated, and how here it is deployed. So this is how is the cycle of a typical data mining process when it's applied in a business intelligence scenario, right? And as we go further, we can explain each process and each step in detail, but right now you need to remember this. Moving on, one of the scenarios you can use data mining is for customer profitability. No wonder e-commerce companies are right behind this, right? So typically you will segment or classify a customer who is relevant to a particular pattern or method. You want to find out the relationship with profit and customer characteristics. Some customer who's buying like high-end products is naturally going to give you more profit. So you kind of focus, give better offers to that customer. Then decision tree. This is a part of machine learning, but machine learning and data mining overlap a lot. And understanding like the customer preferences is based on the decision tree. It's kind of algorithm. Association rules. Again, it's part of data machine learning. And association rules, you have several algorithms like C4.5 and a priori algorithm. So we'll get into it in detail. The sequence clustering, so what kind of sequence are you likely going to predict and what's going to be the outcome. So all this helps you predict profitability of your potential new customer. Okay, now another big area in which data mining is largely used is predict sales and inventories, right? You may want to structure the sales or inventory data in a time series. Any one of you know what time series is? Oh, there's quite a few. Alright, we'll get into detail, but right now, just remember the keyword time series, right? So then forecast future sales. So basically, if like for first 6 months, if you see a selling pattern or a selling rate, the next 6 months are more or less are going to be the same. Or perhaps how do you improve that? Now that's kind of modeling, predictive modeling you can do. And then build effective marketing campaigns, right? One of the papers that we did research on showed that targeted marketing using data mining techniques saved a company like $420,000. That's a lot of money. So no one's going for naive approaches, and people are getting used to data mining as a standard tool. So you basically segment your existing customers. Then what makes what is a likely feature that customer is probably going to respond to. Then experiment with the campaign by focusing on particular lift charts, run the campaign, predict the recipients, and once you have targeted the right audience, the hit rate, which we call in marketing, will obviously go up. So you keep updating the models based on the inputs that you keep receiving over a period of time. Again, that can be modeled in the time series analysis. So now another thing is like detect and prevent fraud. This is like most your finance companies will do it. There's a company called FICO, Fair Isaac Corporation. It's pretty well known to do this stuff. So they build risk models for existing customer transactions. They use several techniques like decision trees, clustering, and neural networks. All this is part of machine learning. And then predict risks and a probability of using that particular model. Or perhaps you could do like a sequence clustering, mine the model and neural networks and trees and clustering, access new events that may happen, and perhaps like predicting by means of a meta model. So what is a meta model? It's like you build a model based on certain assumptions and keep updating the model with time. So that's a very common machine learning technique, right? So there is like plenty of opportunities. There are plenty of new applications being built. You hear the word like web mining, web intelligence. That's why this topic is getting hotter and hotter day by day. So examples could be business process validation, the adaptive user interfaces. Like you want to see a button on your browser or particular website exactly here. You keep putting it there, and the third day it's like, okay, here's your new thing. So updating new interfaces because we all like the way which we like things. That's exactly how we prefer it. And this gives rise to a new subject called predictive programming. We'll be during the course we'll study what that is. So in summary, data mining is a powerful technology, still unexplored, untapped. Large corporations like Microsoft, Google, IBM, Yahoo, Amazon, to name a few, are doing it. It's still there's so much potential, and lots and lots can be developed, and we are doing our level best to get people motivated and do the stuff. Basically, data is like drain of information, but you want the fountain of knowledge. So please turn the data into intelligence. That's what we are advocating here, right? So finally, I would leave you with this line. Let's mine for valuable gems of knowledge in our databases. Basically, outdated data. There's plenty of there, but you need to mine for gems. Any questions? Alright, I'll leave you here. Thank you.